Hello, I'm Mike Cashman, satirist, and now music producer, and this is Brexit, Got Nothing Done. Now, does that seem a little bit harsh to say got nothing done? Yeah, there's the withdrawal agreement. Actually, I would say it's generous, because the withdrawal agreement has now been rubbished by the very man who signed it, Boris Johnson. We know in negotiations nothing is agreed until everything is agreed. Well, apparently the withdrawal agreement is not fully agreed, and therefore it's worth nothing. Never mind that on the promise that it was useful, Boris Johnson went to the country, general election, got a majority, claimed he had an oven-ready Brexit deal, completed withdrawal supposedly on 31st of January. We now know that it was all a sham. Now, it's not surprising that deal wasn't the product of careful thought. It arose because they ran out of time working at the last minute, not using the 30 days, but on the last few days before the summit, worked all through the night, and at some point in the morning, Boris Johnson pulled a deal out of the waste paper basket that had already been rejected, distressed it a bit further, and announced it as a negotiation success. It was rubbish. We knew that. Lots of people knew that. Now he knows it, and he's saying it. So the only honourable thing to do at this point is a humble letter to Brussels saying, "We're very sorry, we didn't mean that withdrawal agreement." Now, since that withdrawal agreement was the best that could be achieved, supposedly, after 4 years of work by now, 3.5 years at that point, then clearly if that's the best that we can do for Article 50, then we should also withdraw Article 50. I am sorry for those who, in good faith, felt that some sort of Brexit, some sort of sensible Brexit was achievable, and who might have been prepared to work for a consensus, possibly with a customs union and single market, but whatever would have achieved a sensible majority of the UK population to get behind it, perhaps. I'm sorry, but you backed a liar and a charlatan, and he's produced rubbish, and now he knows it. The honourable thing to do, as I say, is to withdraw, for the government to resign. I'm not deluded. I know that that's not going to happen immediately. We have Boris Johnson in power, and so he will bluff and bluster on, as he has done throughout his career, throughout his school days, when he was a journalist, when he was a minister, when he was Prime Minister. He never prepared for anything, and therefore had to make things up at the last minute. So we're seeing that on Brexit, and therefore what we can say on Brexit is, on Brexit, we've got nothing done. That's not harsh. That's generous, because actually we've moved backwards. A lot of damage has been done. But let's be generous and say the verdict on Brexit is got nothing done. So I'll just zoom in a bit on the poster, because you may not have been able to see this. These are the first 2 satirical books I've produced. You can get them on Amazon, but what I recommend actually is that you look at our crowdfunder, because for Brexit's a musical trick, we've now recorded all the songs on CD, and if you would like them and if you support this, we can produce a CD of that. That's in process at the moment. There are some great pre-publication bargains, because there's another book coming out, I Don't Beg Pardon, lots of songs about 2020. The Sunday Times called this Coronavirus the Musical. That isn't quite what we were going to call it, but you get the idea. We have the extra homes of Durham, Barnard Castle, Dom's Ditty, I Don't Beg Pardon, I'm talking Bollocks from the Rose Garden, Stand By Your Dom, Ballad of Dom and Bojo, Lords of Delight, and many, many more. But we do need your support. So I've made this little video, Brexit Got Nothing Done. I hope you'll allow me to add the details here. The CDs, 2 CDs, all on USB, and we can do CD or USB. We can't do download, it turns out. But there's more than 20 songs on each. So it includes our epic Brexit musical, Brexit's a Musical Trick, featuring every one of the main tunes from Les Miserables in the songs that we've used, and many of them on the CD. Now, if you support our crowdfunder before mid-September, then there are some great pre-publication bargains. If you pledge £25, you can get all 3 books and both CDs. We do need support from the crowdfunder to mix and master the CDs, and all profits go to coronavirus charities, depending on the most urgent needs at the time. So there's the crowdfunder. Phone battery ran out on that last bit of video. Okay, let's just finish this off. We can make these 2 CDs if you support us with a crowdfunder, and if you do it pre-publication, that's by mid-September, then you'll get a great bargain. 3 books and 2 CDs for £25. Retail value is around £40. Hope you found this message useful. We aim to always inform and amuse with the satirical books and CDs. Thank you.